Hello there, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys get the the notifications. I haven't had time to post up anything today, so I decided to come on so we could gossip a little bit, just a little bit. Let's see. Hmm. Ciao. Let's see. I see two people. Boy, you need to chill. Let's see. Let's wait for other people to start getting the notifications. Hey, Mr. Parker, you the first person to comment, dude. What's up? What's up with you, Mr. Parker? Hey, Gary. Um, what y'all got going on? Just doing a little talking today. I didn't have anything in particular because I think we just talked about some of everything. I haven't really even had time to look at the news because I feel like if I look at the news, I'm gonna get depressed. I basically been out working today. Then I had to take some training, online training, child neglect and intimate partner abuse. Isn't that something? Child. Are you're from Chattanooga? Shout out to Chattanooga. Shout out to Chat Town. It said don't matter who win every year, it's gonna be some argument win. Yeah. I guess people have been getting, amped up about voting and getting out and voting. As I say, just exercise your right to vote. Hey, whoever you vote for, that's your business, but just exercise your right to vote. I think that, people have taken it a little too far with this situation, as far as, um, you're not a black woman if you don't vote for Kamala, or um you're stupid if you don't vote for Trump. You know what I mean? Like, I think people have taken it just a little bit too far. You don't sit up and try and put people in categories because they don't do what you want them to do. See, that's the type of stuff that sends my temper up. That's why I had to stop talking about it, because I think I'm pretty open to any and everybody's opinion, because I can't go into the polls and vote for everybody. I can only cast one vote, and that is based on me and what I feel would be best as it relates to, you know I guess my situation, or uh the country situation. But but this thing with people um talking bad to folks, celebrities, trying to shame people into doing what they want them to do. And I don't know. They always say you shouldn't talk about race and religion because people get ignorant. So, I used to hear that even when I was a little girl. So basically, what it tells me is since people are still getting ignorant, it's a whole lot of people that don't know how to have conversations, right? And since people don't know how to have conversations as it relates to race and religion, um, then I can't have those conversations with them. Mr. Parker says, "Here's my thing. We seen 4 years with both main candidates in office. I say put Stein or West in office. Yeah, because you know what? Hey, Renee, from my understanding, there's a Hispanic lady. What are you all doing? There's a Hispanic lady that's running. Yeah, there's a Hispanic lady that's running. So I mean, there are independent candidates. That's why I say there aren't just two candidates on the ballot. Vote for whomever you feel is best. Don't let anybody shame you or into who to vote for. Tell you who you can and can't vote for. Because I'm gonna tell you something, people do a whole lot of hoopla. They'll put on a damn show and influence you to vote for somebody because they are paid to influence you to do it and get behind the damn curtain and vote for the opposite person. That's the very person they told you not to vote for. So people are very superficial. So you have to be very meticulous about that. Mr. Parker says numbers say Jill Stein has the Middle East community on lock. Okay. Hmm. What's up, Gary? I don't know if I spoke before, but what's the word? What's going on? I was kind of peeking at what's been going on, what's been on YouTube today. I guess I see people talking about a plethora of things on YouTube, from Lil Durk to the Hot Boys reunion. We talked about that yesterday, I think. Stein was blocked from the ballot by the Supreme Court. Oh, okay, so they blocked Stein from the ballot. Mm. Hey, Miss Sparkle. I wonder why they do that. See what, and you have to be careful when they start blocking people. Most, I guess that's probably a person that they can't control. Hey, sports prediction 101. Tony P says the parties are set up to hate on anything not Dems or Republicans. That's true. That's true. That's why you see people, they get on the ballot as that's, and I hate to say it, that's because people are robotic. People are robotic. That's why you can't get an independent candidate to win, because people are robotic. Um, Even though this person is independent, because a lot of people go, well, they've already set this Republican up to win, or they've set this Democrat up to win. So let me try to get in where I fit in. Okay, let me get on the ballot as independent. Child, you will have the person may be good for the job. They all damn family members won't vote for them. Why? Who did you vote for? Well, I had to vote for the Democrat. Why? Because I'm a Democrat. Yeah, no, you don't have to. And see, I don't know if a lot of older people know that though. Do they know that they don't have to vote Republican or Democrat? That they can really just vote for whomever they want to, as it relates to, they can vote independent if they want to. And it could be your own family member. Yeah, but mama, you know me. I'm your daughter. Yeah, but I'm a Democrat though. I love you though, but I couldn't vote independent because I'm Democrat. I mean, that's why I say people are very, like, we're very robotic as it relates to stuff like that. Shout out to Hero Fix TV. Hero Fix TV says, I voted my pockets. That's Trump 2024. Tony P says, just vote. Right. Just vote. Just vote. It was somebody that had been coming into my chat, and they have been in my chat, and they was, putting on my wall, vote for. They started spamming my comments with with who to vote for. I didn't say nothing. I still didn't say anything. And then the person turned around the other day and finally got out of their place. Yeah, I think I'm getting better because how y'all know how I get when I be cussing people out real bad like a dog, and I be trying not to. I don't like doing it. It's not good for me, especially when you're talking about a um what are these pictures on here called? I forgot. A thumbnail picture or whatever. That's what these people are. You know what I mean? A lot of people. So you can't be going back and forth with somebody that, because the I guess the internet world is very superficial. You can't be going back and forth getting yourself sick, arguing with people you don't know. You wouldn't know. The only time you really need to do something, because people are hiding behind these computers, they feel like they have a right to intrude into your life, and that's against the law. So that's the only time that you should concern yourself with that. When they break laws, then you use the laws that are on the books to come against that broken law. Independents are blocked in the primaries in my state. Oh wow. Oh wow. I would think that that's against the law, Renee. What y'all doing? Shit. Be quiet. Um, it's on the ballot though, this year. Okay, it's on the ballot. No, that's not Remy. Remy don't really be turned up no more. She do be turned up, when I put her in her house or something because she don't think she's supposed to go in her house. But that's those puppies. They they be fighting and stuff all the time. I'm so glad that I take the boys to get their appointment is next week. I take them to get spaded because I have to watch them with the girl. Because I think Roscoe, y'all know I got one named Roscoe, right? I think he's coming into puberty, and he be wanting to. I called him like 2 times trying to hump on her. I said, "Get off of her!" He flew. He flew and hid. He flew and went and hid up under the table for a long time. So I don't know. I have to check her because I be seeing her with her little tail be wagging and she be going in front of them. I said, is she trying to tempt her brothers? But of course, y'all, I'm not kooky. I know that they are dogs, and that's what dogs do. Hey, where y'all at? But I can't have her getting pregnant by our brothers and stuff, having no damn retarded puppies. I can't deliver them. What y'all doing? Get over here with me so I can see you. Come over here. Get over here right now. Remy be real quiet now, except for when I put her up. She feel like she's supposed to be up under me all the time, Remy. Yeah, they told me that was like that they cannot mate, and then even if they didn't have retarded puppies, I can't have brothers and sisters screwing each other. They blood brothers and sisters. That's sick. I don't know how people can watch that. I don't know how they can watch it. I can't watch it when I know that they are blood brothers and sisters, right? That's twisted. But people be, well, I want to set it out. Get your ass out. Get down. I mean, get down. He says they won't come out right. I'm a dog. I didn't think that they would. Wait, what? Ho, where y'all at? I don't see y'all. Get in here. Get over here by me. Come on, Rainbow. You sit over here by me because I gotta watch you. See, that's why I'm going to get them neutered or spayed or whatever you call it next week. The boys are getting spayed. I'm not gonna get Rainbow. Do y'all know how much it costs to get these damn puppies spayed or neutered? Do y'all know how much they charge? They wrong. Well, these boys got to get spaded though. Good evening, Tams, Moss, and chat. Cause I can't take care of no more puppies. He said go to the Humane Society. It's so hard to get an appointment at the Humane Society. Like it be booked up all the way to till child 2 years, and that's because people be picking up puppies and dogs and stuff off of the street and take them and get them spaded or something, I guess. What's up, Chat Town? Where is Chat Town at? Is that in Chicago? Chat Town 423. What's that? Oh, Chattanooga. Okay, you're in Chattanooga. Child, child, this Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Get back in here. Hey, Nine Beats, how you doing? You doing okay? We're just talking. We are just talking. Like I said, I had not had the opportunity to even check out what was in the news. I haven't because I get depressed when I look at the news. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. I guess it would have been good to have a some hot gossip, wouldn't it? They said 14's 12-year-old arrested for a robbery spree. And they said a 15-year-old was charged with unaliving after a shooting. And they just took somebody out for shooting at a Tennessee state trooper. Ooh, these people is crazy. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with folks. I really I don't know. I don't know. It's gotta be the drugs. It's gotta be. He says, I notice how a lot of celebs that are endorsing Kamala last minute have ties with Diddy. I wonder what they were promised. Well, one thing that we did see, we saw a lot of celebrities hanging out at the White House. So, of course, we know that they were more than likely promised quite a bit of stuff if they would endorse them. The thing about it now, well, I guess with the older people, you know, people used to put a lot of credence into what their celebrities said. Things have, I guess, have kind of changed now. I think it has. Um, I mean, I guess because times are so hard. Like it's really it's hard out there. It's not a whole lot of money circulating, and people are kind of having a hard time. So that's why I say it's important to get out and vote for whoever you're gonna vote for. Just make sure you vet them. Don't vote based on emotionalism or who you know what somebody else says is best. Vote based on you vetting the person and making a sound decision on who you would think is best. Okay. Yeah, the haves and the have nots. I talk about this all the time. I know people don't want to people want to kind of brush over a lot because they go, this and that. Hey, I think it's good um to throw out the pros and the cons for everybody, right? But I always just kind of shake my head. I go, damn, Biden came in and completely wiped out the middle class. Biden did that. He completely wiped out the middle class, old bastard. You either rich or poor now. It's sure not a whole lot of money circulating. But hey, she says they're not going to get ish. No, I tell you, but people don't like to talk about that. What folks do is when you're not saying what they want you to say because people are emotionally fucked up now. A bunch of old ass folks just emotionally messed up. They find it offensive if you don't think like them. You don't think like me. Oh, they start going crazy. Number one is that bullying, it's that emotionalism being completely jacked up and messed up. And see, that's a way to go ahead and get you cussed out. Okay. And people get to fighting and stuff because folks feel like you are disrespecting me if you don't think like I want you to think. That's a mentally ill person. What's up? I am She Johnson. Tony says, I'm gonna say this. They tell us what they want us to know. We all programmed by the TV and social media. Absolutely. I was looking at and you know what, they kind of wiped them off. I'm weird like that. I'm gonna tell y'all what I love like looking at in my spare time. I like to look at a lot of like documentaries with the CIA and all of that. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like when it's not, I guess it's more the CIA agents, they are more modern. Okay, but a lot of those older CIA um agents, they kind of hang around at the federal building because they they contract them in to use their expertise on quite a bit. And you have those older CIA agents, older, a lot of them are older white guys. Um, and they do seem very robotic, right? Almost like they're very robotic. Dog, that's how they was able to do quite a bit of what they did. But if you look at like a lot of those CIA documentaries, they try to delete them off. I know I used to like to go and look at like the VHS tapes that some people had uploaded long after some of the old ones because they started to tell what their missions were when they were on their deathbed. I noticed YouTube has started deleting it because they didn't really want people to know a lot of what they a lot of what they did, their missions were. And it's just really weird. If you listen to them, I never would have years ago have thought that like extraterrestrial um, things were real. And so then my mind said to me one day, you got to be crazy to think that we're the only living things in this whole world. There has to be like other planets and stuff. Um, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that you go back and you look at those presidents and stuff. Some people have done some really good documentaries that they've removed, and they make fun. When people start talking about it, and they ask them, they jokingly kind of say, "Oh wow, if you only knew what was really going on," like they make fun of it. I remember one of the presidents said, I believe it was Bush, that says that um, we're not ready for that. But anyways, I was looking at this old CIA agent that had gotten really on his deathbed. Like they did a VHS of him, like back in the early '90s. He's long dead now, and they removed that. They uploaded it to YouTube. They removed it because I went back and looked for it, and he was talking about how that they brought him into is it area 54 or area 52 or something like that. They brought him into area 52 or 51 or 54. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's either 51, 52, or 54. And so that's why you can't get close to that, right? And that's where a lot of the technology and stuff, that the updated technology that we get comes from that. I can believe that. I can believe it, because like I said, there are a lot of things that they don't want you to they don't want us to know, because it's things are supposed to be a certain way. If we only knew, um I think they just do a lot of stuff. I'll say that, to keep us dumbed down. Um the guy was also talking about, even like back in the '90s, stuff that they had long started putting in the water, because of the third eye that we had, it's really weird. That's why you can have deja vu's, and because we really are in the image of the creator. But it's something when you have humans that don't want you to tap into your God like. That's because if you ever wake up, they can't really control you, right? So I mean, that's why I be by myself quite a bit. A lot of people go, well, um, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I do, a lot of stuff that I go to, um, that I like to sit and be a part of, because yeah, um, because I really do believe now that, like, a lot of the movies that they put out, like ET, like the ET stuff, we didn't know back then. But one of the ones as of recently that was out a few years ago, when I saw that movie, just because I started getting training and started learning a lot about it, um, about what they a lot of stuff that is done. That Get Out movie, I promise to God, I was like, wow, they've been putting it right in our faces via movies for years. When they finally put it out, I mean, it's been going on for years. I promise you. I was like, wow, wow, wow. Once when I started working for the police department, and I worked there for so many years, believe it or not, um, yeah, when I started seeing a lot of what the government is able to do, right? The resources that the government has, and it's something. That's why I say it really shouldn't even be. No crimes should ever go unsolved. I'm like, wow, why are they allowing crimes and stuff to be unsolved? Because I mean, it don't have to be like that, right? Because they have something. I mean, they looking, they can see everything, right? And so, yeah, it's just something. It really is. I thought about, um, yeah, yep, yeah. It's definitely part of the game. It really is. It's part of the game. I was gonna go to some training, because we have to always go to training every year, right? And we have to choose the type of training. We could choose whatever trainer we want as long as the person is certified. And I was gonna go 1 year to some training, and this private investigator had reached out to me from out of Boston, right? Because he needed to contract me for something. The person had came around the Memphis area, right? And he's got his own. He's still, and here's the thing, he don't now, but he used to always send me. I remember the first time we talked, I told him I love whales, and he was like, "Yeah, I have a like an ocean in the back of my house," and he started sending me pictures, and so he would send me when they would be out on their boat and stuff. He was like, the whales came up to the boat. I loved it. He would send me video and stuff of it, right? I remember asking him, I was like, well, how did you get into doing investigative work? And um, he would always kind of joke about it because he had grown up in New York, he older white guy. And I asked him though, because I started, I mean, he started telling me about some training because I was telling him about some stuff as it relates to I don't know, these people on here have just with what these folks have been doing on here, it has made me actually, there was a lot of training that I wanted to stay away from. I was like, I had the mindset, okay, I'm going to, as an investigator, I want to specialize in this because a lot of women hire me. And then when somebody comes in that needs, you know, technology type stuff, then I'll send them to that investigator over there. They'll when they, a lot of men don't like being on surveillances. They just don't. Um, Not as it relates to cheating. And so that's how it was, but it has made me start getting into other stuff and these damn fools on here so that we can get them put in jail. And so that's definitely has been the goal and the reasons why and the mission. And so anyways, I was talking to him about it. He was like, well, there's some training, in Wyoming. And I thought about, you have to be very careful about, when you want to learn quite a bit of stuff. Sit down. Learn quite a bit of stuff. I was like, I'm gonna go on and pay, and go to that training. I got to thinking about. I was like, wow, if I learn that, it's some things that it ain't even good to learn. It would be available to you, but and it would have been by way of that guy, because of the field that he had came out of. And he was like, I can get you in there, and I was gonna go. And I was like, dog, if I start learning that, I don't know that. I don't know if I want to even know how to do that. I'm telling you that these folks, when they come from most, let me tell y'all something. Most investigators, when they open up these private investigative companies, and their companies are really big, you better know a lot of them have come from their retired FBI agents. They're retired CIA agents. A lot of them, when their companies are very very big, when they have millions of dollars coming in, it's because they know everything, right? They know everything. They know how to get into everything. I gotta go in the bush and run some errands. Okay, but you're right. It's part of the game, to keep us. Um, hey Jamal, to keep us dumbed down. To keep us dumbed down. Um, but I do. I like looking at stuff like that. It's interesting to me. A lot of people say they don't believe that story that the guy told on his deathbed about his regrets when he was working as a CIA agent, about what they did to Bob Marley. I ain't gonna forget what they did to Bob Marley. I believe it. I believe every bit of it. That's true. Like I said, it gets me when people say, well, none of them gonna do right. I say, well, why don't we come together and vet people? But they're not gonna let us do that. Who is they? So sometimes I think people just they like being controlled. Most people have, even the ones that ain't got shit, got that type of personality where they want to dominate people. You should be doing what I say do. That's why I buck against anything where I feel like a person think that they gonna bully or control me. That makes me madder than a motherfucker. When y'all see me click off, that's one of the things that I buck against. Bitch, don't you ever think you can bully me or control me into doing what you think I should be doing. That makes me mad. It makes me madder than a fucking junkyard dog. Tony P says you can't tell folks nothing and they refuse to go get it for their own self. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, that man would send me his he's in Boston. So his house, there was the ocean right behind his house. And so when I told him I like whales, as a matter of fact, he sent me a video where there was an article of him. They did an article on him with the whales coming up beside his boat. And when I was talking to him about that, when they had hacked my phone, he was like, "Yeah, he says we have people that we work with. They are ex CIA." And he went on to talk about some training. Like I said, that he was like, you can use it as your credit. It's in Wyoming. You think about Wyoming. I was like, yeah, yeah. I don't care how much it is. I'm going. I got to thinking about that when they sent me the agenda and stuff. I was like, do I really want to learn that? It's some things that you just don't need to learn. Let them do it. Just pay them to do it and go on with your life. Because I feel like when you start learning certain things, right? They let you in and you start learning certain things. I don't know. It becomes weird. You can't tell folks that. He says they do tell control is easier. Some folks like jail. Read that again. Yeah, some people cannot. I'm gonna tell you something. Some people cannot function unless they are in jail. They'll do whatever is necessary. That's why sometimes when people go be in and out of jail all the time, and then they be out for a little while. They've been in jail 15 years, and then they get out and before the year's over, they're back in jail. It's because they really can't function outside of those walls. They're very institutionalized, and they be want to go back and they're able to be themselves when they're behind that wall. Because see, if they do whatever they was doing outside of the walls, what they was doing behind the walls, somebody might know about it, right? But then if they're in a facility and everybody doing the same thing and they don't want nobody to know on the outside, then their secrets are safe on behind that wall. Because I've always said, y'all know I worked for both police departments. The sheriff's department handles the jail facilities. I wouldn't date a man that's been in jail more than 6 months. I think I told y'all that. I don't know if it's safe to be with a man that's did more than 6 months of time. Hey, 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 hey! I'm telling you, when those women used to call, yeah, y'all know how I'm telling y'all the truth. Yeah. I'm Rob but wife, and they got Rob but in the hole because that officers don't like him. I said, yeah, because I worked in the chief's office. I had to take the calls on the damn fools, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I tell you what's Robert last name? Lil Robert, what's Lil Robert last name? I'm looking at his stuff. He in the hole, and he in the hole. He in the hole because he done got caught with a man. He done got caught with his man upstairs. Because in jail, there is no consensual sex. If they catch you having consensual sex, both of you are going to get a RAPE charge. That's how they keep it down. You're going to get a RAPE charge. There is no consensual. Even if it's consensual, it's not considered consensual. And they had to start doing that because all the men was pumping each other in jail. Okay, so little Robert in the hole because he done got caught with a man. He done got caught doing the do. But he done told her, the officers, I'ma get my lawyer. See, I couldn't tell her why he was in the hole. I'm reading the notes. I said, all right then. You go on and get your lawyer then. You be blessed. Yeah, because the officers hating on him. And I can't see him for 30 days. He in the hole. These, oh child. Well, I tell you what, you save up your money, go and get your lawyer, child. They said go back. Yeah. They stopped the girl. They started doing the video. They started doing stopped doing the contact business because people were doing the do. Then when they would come and see the guys and they would, be on the other side of the glass, the girls, they caught the girls. They stopped that because the girls would pull their pants down and put their booty up to the glass. Now, he can't even touch you. So why you pull your pants down and get him, I guess, get him ready to go back up there with his boyfriend? I don't know. You get him all the routes to go back upstairs to his boyfriend. Girl, I'm going to tell y'all something. I told y'all about one day, they asked me if I wanted to work some overtime. I was like, yeah. So it was like with a booking window. Need somebody. It was on the second shift. They call it a milk truck when they go and do busts and stuff. Load the trucks up and bring everybody to jail. It's more it's Blue Crush really, but they call them milk trucks. Okay. So they said we got some milk trucks and stuff coming in. I said, oh, okay. I'll go in the booking window. I don't mind. So I left the chief's office when I got out and went down to the jail, to the processing area, into the booking window. And they brought all the thugs in. They brought all the gang members in. I hear my right hand to the Lord on my daddy's grave. Y'all know how I love my daddy. He dead. He died last year, so y'all know I ain't gonna put that nothing on his grave. On my daddy's grave, I'll never forget. I was down there just booking them in as they was bringing them in. They brought in the gang members first. So I got all them booked in, fingerprinted them, and sent them on over to IDFP. And after that, in comes the transgenders. In comes the transgenders. So I said, I just feel IDFP up. I said, I know what I'm gonna do because I got curious. I said, I'm going to send all the gang members over to the other side already. Gave them their booking number. I'm gonna do all these transgenders and keep them out here in the lobby until I get every one of them. And then I'm gonna open the door and let them all in and see how them gang members gonna receive them. So that's what I did. I booked them, booked them, fingerprinted them in the window, gave them their booking number and their arm thing, their armband, and sent them over to. I opened the door up and sent them over to IDFP and ran over to the window to look out the window because there's a window in the booking window where you can see an IDFP. I said, I'm gonna see how these dudes gonna handle these men coming in here with these titties and nappy weaves and stuff. Child, y'all don't. Okay, let me stop because I don't want nobody to say I'm saying hate stuff. I promise. Listen, y'all. Look. Michelle says, love the PTA meeting in the community. Real talk for our children's, all the children. Mm-mm. If y'all had seen how some of the men were looking at them transgenders, they was looking at them up and down as if they was looking at a woman. I'm telling you, I was just in shock, and I did it because I wanted to see, and I got what I was looking for. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's why a lot of them, when they get out, Little John coming home, child, they gave him a bun. They frying fish. They selling fish plates. They finally gave John a bun. Child, they sell fish plates and barbecue sandwiches, barbecue shoulders and shit, spaghetti plates, so that they can go play Little John bond. The judge, he went to court. Judge finally gave him a bond after 3 years. Little John ain't even out 30 days. He done went. He gone back to jail. They don't put John back in jail. The police didn't want him to be out. John went into the gas station and he'll go in there and steal a candy bar and go stand outside. He'll let the you know the Iranians gonna call the police on you for whatever you do. John went and he picked up the candy bar and waited till the Iranian was looking at him and put it in his pocket and went and stood outside and waited for the police to come so he could violate and go back to jail with the men. I told y'all, y'all think I'm lying. I'm telling the truth. His mama hollering, snot running everywhere. They hate no John. They don't put him back in jail. She don't know John went up there to the gas station and stole the candy bar so he could go back to jail. After they done sold fish plates and spaghetti plates and stuff to get him out. Y'all know people don't like me because they know I'm telling the truth. They can't stay away from my channel, but they don't like me because they know I'm telling the truth. I tell you. I'm telling you, it's something. It's a sad thing. You know, if you're gonna be away, do that. Be who you are. People need to just come out the closet. Come on out the closet and do your thing. But people be wanting to hide in the closet and lie to folks. Just be who you are. Them transgenders will come through there when they get ready to get released out. They ain't really want to be released out. I want to go back up there and be with my man. Y'all, hey, what y'all doing? I'm ready to tell y'all something, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it. Just about every, I'll say, out of all the transgenders that would come in, I'll say about 2 or 3 out of 5 was in there for aggravated prosty. And y'all know what aggravated prosty is, right? It's because they was out there prostituting and they knew they had the package. So, and then they'd be up there with the men doing the do on them, child. Michelle Johnson says, look, Miss Tamara, if you don't talk about who we are these jokers, so not all men are like that though. I'm not saying all men, of course not. There are men in jail that, hey, they just beat their meat. Child, they just beat their meat. I think all of them, if they've been in jail a long time, they beat their meat, and not, if they're not, they don't have any sugar in their tank. They beat their meat. But some of them, no, all men are not all like that. Of course not. But those that are like that, is if that's if they living in their truth, there's nothing wrong with that. If they are living in their truth, I guess. Yeah, I had to do some training today on child neglect. And it was something. It was something. I don't like it when people don't do children right. It's very disheartening. I have a soft spot for children and babies, children, and seniors. I have a real soft spot. That's why when people say you were faking, now I'm serious. Like when I be crying and stuff, I mean, I'm emotional like that. I be crying because it's for real. Like I used to counsel with teenage boys. You know, when they were in the facility, the chief would allow me on my off time once a month to go and counsel the boys. You know, that was in juvenile. At the time they was housing them at jail east because it was housing them at jail east because they couldn't, you know, they didn't have a facility for them. They couldn't put them in population, and those kids were committing all types of heinous stuff. But a lot of those kids had been through hell. And I know kids are manipulative because I have kids. So when they would tell me, I would ask them, you know, why did you commit this crime? Because they was committing felonies. It's like, you know, my daddy, you know, I have a lot of anger because that's why I say these men need to be very meticulous about how they treat their wives and their children's mothers in front. What the hell y'all doing in front of in front of their sons and stuff, because these kids hold anger. So what I would do was to see if they were lying when they was talking about. I had one to tell me he hated the weekends because he knew on Fridays his daddy got his check. He was gonna get drunk. He was gonna beat his mama. And so when they would tell me that stuff, I would go back to work and I was able to access the 911 systems, and I would pull their information to see how often the police had been called to their house, and them kids was telling the truth. That boy told me every Friday his dad'd get drunk and beat his mama, and the police was called to their house every weekend. He was not lying. The child had a lot of anger on the inside of him, and he was out there committing heinous crimes, and the anger came from, he said to me, I was little and I couldn't do nothing about it. So I had to watch my daddy just beat my mom up every weekend. And so that's why women have to make decisions and not be in toxic situations. Child, go move in the damn projects until you could do better and get your kids in a safe environment and a healthy environment. Because a lot of people, I stayed to let him beat me for my kids. How the hell you think you helping your kids letting them see that man beat you up? You stay because a lot of them don't work. You know, they don't know how to survive. If they've been married to that man a long time, a lot of times those men would do financial abuse, which means they don't want their wives working so that they cannot leave. So that they cannot leave. Child, go get you some welfare and food stamps. You go to the shelter for a few days and you got some kids, they're going to get you an apartment, an emergency apartment. I need to start having people on here because I used to talk about that on my show when women were being abused and stuff, how they can get emergency apartments when they have children, there's a history of abuse and they're trying to run from that man and get them in programs. I know a program called Links that will get them trained so they can get a job and they can start paying some bills. Okay, get your kids out of that toxicity. Your children's and daughter would let a man do that to them. Right. That's why I don't play this stuff about. That's why I tell you, I despise a nigga that called me out of my name. I don't never forgive him. Especially if it was a man that I was with. And I ain't had it happen a lot. But if we had been together and he called me, you get mad at me and you call me a bitch. My mother taught me the worst thing a man can do is lay down with a woman and then get up and call her bitches and hoes. I can't stand a Negro like that. This absolutely deplorable bitch. Go crawl back up in your mammy pussy hole. Lord forgive me, but y'all know that anger came up. I told y'all I have to control myself. Bitch, go crawl back up in your mammy ass, bitch. I don't want nothing to do with you. It makes me mad as hell. It says that's good money running those centers. Yeah. And you know what's so sad? I have to go ahead and say it. With those centers, Miss T, I work at the trauma ER and conferences. He said you just need a hug. The physical and sexual abuse is at an all. Listen. You are so right, Galveston Bay. Listen, I remember I have a friend. She's a supervisor that works at the works for DHS and a DCS, and she said, Tam, you know how they used to tell us don't be jumping on the men's lap. You have to watch the girls. I said, yeah. She said, Tam, they misusing the little boys now way more than they misusing the little girls. The women have to be what y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Where y'all at? Are they really doing something? You stay up here with me, Roscoe. I don't trust you. You the one I don't trust. I want you in my sight at all times. Yeah, when they get quiet, I'm scared he over there trying to hump on her. Because one day he was laying down. He was laying down next to me, and all of a sudden he just jumped up, wobbling side to side, and went, and she was laying down on the other side of me. And he just got up all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, wobbling, and went and got behind her on her back. I said, oh no, you got me fucked up. I don't know where that came from, but you better get your little black ass on back over here. Michelle says, we women is queen as a man support a queen. Real talk. We women is a queen as a man king should respect, right? Women and men should respect each other. Now, ladies, you can't be going and cussing men out and hitting on them and shit. Because if you do that, he gonna hit you back. You shouldn't open up those doors. Don't open up no door. Okay. If he's not respectful, therefore, when he opens that door up, you know that he did it to you. And hey, you just go ahead and close the door and lock him out of it. But women should not be disrespectful. Why would a woman even want to be disrespectful to her man? Why would you want to call him dumb and stupid and bitches and hoes and all of that? What you doing? Hold on, y'all. Oh no, I'm leaving y'all. I'm gonna get y'all. That's all right. When I get out of here, I'm getting y'all. Y'all not gonna believe what they did, y'all. Y'all, my Christmas stuff coming in. That's them bags that y'all hear them jumping on. Y'all not gonna believe what they did. They was over there really quiet. So I decided, I was like, let me get up and go in my kitchen. You know, I have my watermelon. I don't know why I didn't put that watermelon on the cabinet, but I normally just kind of put it on the floor. How about they went and they have bitten a big hole in my watermelon? Y'all know how I love watermelon, and they went and they eating up my watermelon, then ate a big hole in the watermelon that has never been cut. Michelle Johnson says that relationship is not meant to be if it's a lot of disrespect, period, from Jump Street. Oh my God, Tambora, I'm sorry to hear that. How long ago has it been? How long ago has it been since your wife passed? I ain't gonna even lie. The Black Barbie, that's you laid her to rest yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. Has she been sick for a while? It was sudden. Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences to you. Hmm. Her heart was huge and took on everyday's problems. Oh wow. I'm sorry about that. I really am. Get off of my bags. They're trying to open up my darn bags. He said it doesn't. How long had you and your wife been married for? Get y'all asses off of my bags. Hold on, y'all. Let me move my bags. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, they like watermelon soup. They getting on my nerves. Remember, I was like, I can't sell them because I love them. They're getting to be too much. But I still can't sell the rest of them because I'm miss them when I sell them. I know I'm gonna miss them. I'll cry like I did when I sold the last one. The first one I sold, I didn't cry because he was still a baby, like 7 weeks old. The one I sold a few months back, and I sold him to a guy to work at the sheriff's office. I cried and cried and cried and cried. I even told him I wanted the puppy back, right? I was like, I'll give you your money back. He was like, please don't. My wife has fallen in love. She fell in love with the puppy the first day. I was like, I know, but I want him back. My mom was like, you got all of those, she was like, sell the rest of those puppies. I said, I cannot. My heart, it's gonna break my heart. So I can't be a dog breeder because I become too attached. They have been married for 10 years. Oh wow. Yeah, they are very expensive. I be constantly buying Pampers. I put Pampers on them. I put pads in their houses. I go to, I have to consistently buy dog food. Like I buy the big, containers, but they are expensive with Pampers and pads and food. Yes. And clothes, because I buy them clothes. They tear up their toys, so I be consistently buying toys. You got Rebel. I got Their names are Remy, Ranger, Rainbow. I mean, they have to wear Pampers. They can't walk around my house without them. Whew. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, and then I told y'all when they got sick. My daughter, who's her boyfriend, breeds bullies or something, bullets, or whatever they call them. I told y'all when she stayed at my house when I went out of town. After she left my puppies, two of my puppies had parvo. He was so sick. He was I so he was sick and he was throwing up blood and it was poop blood. I was looking at his pamper. I was like, wow, when he pooped, it's blood. I mean, he was just sick. He was not eating. And so I took him to Petco veterinarian. And when I got there with him, she said, honey, this dog is very sick. His gums have turned colors. She said, if I was you, I would get him to a hospital immediately. And I'm so glad she told me to go to she's like, there are no hospitals in no veterinarian hospitals in northern Mississippi. She was like, go to the veterinarian hospital in Collierville. So that's what I did. And y'all, y'all, them folks, they wanted me to let him stay for I believe 4 days for $2,000. I said, I don't have $8,000 to give y'all. It's like, well, it's not a guarantee he's gonna live. Then that's how they scare folks. It's not a guarantee he's gonna live. And so it scared me. And I said, they was like, well, you need to at least let him stay 1 day. So I let him stay 1 day. It hurt me to dish out that $2,000 for a damn puppy. But I was like, Lord, I can't just let him die. So when I got home, I was so exhausted and just frustrated because it was like, it's not a guarantee he's gonna live. He's probably gonna die. And I said to myself, you bitches better not let him die. You just got my 2,000. But they wanted 8. So then I got frustrated. So when I got home, guess what? Rainbow. Parvo, I guess my daughter, them mutts that they breeding over there at their house, she must have had it on her clothes. Cause my puppies, they clean puppies. I keep them right. I keep them groomed, and I take them to the vet to get they bow rats and shit like that. And she gonna bring parvo over here on my puppies on her clothes with them mutts from them mutts over there. And Rainbow had when I got home, and I was really worried about him because I was like, Lord, I don't want the little puppy to die. I do love him. And so Rainbow got poop. I said, Lord, the parvo done spread it. I said, I ain't got another. I can't be constantly putting out no $2,000, but that's gonna be 4. So I said, something told me go on YouTube and see what they do to those puppies when they stay in the hospital. And the only thing that they do is keep them hydrated. The parvo don't kill them. It's them not eating and being dehydrated and throwing up. The only thing you need them to do is give them the shots to stop them from throwing up blood and stuff. And then it was like, go get they take a feeding tube and they put water and a feeding syringe and put water and food in it and force it down them and keep them hydrated and make them eat until the parvo passes. I say, ain't this some shit? They done got my $2,000. When I went and got him the next day, it was like, now, we've got him hydrated. He's still not eating. I'm telling you, if you take him now, he's probably not going to survive. I said, well, I guess he's gonna die then. I bring him on. I took him home, and that's what I did. I had already looked on YouTube to see what to do. I took her to the damn vet. I took her on to the vet because all I needed was the medicine. I knew what to do then. So they gave her the medicine. They tried to do the same thing. They was like, well, ours is not 2,000, it's 1,500. I said, you ain't getting that either. But I still had to pay $500 for her. But I had to pay $500 for Rainbow to be seen. That was $2,500 in 2 days to keep them damn dogs alive for them to be so bad. And I started feeding them myself. I started going looking on YouTube because it's veterinarians on YouTube. And I started ordering stuff off of Amazon, vitamins and stuff to give them to put in their food to make their immune system stronger. I was feeding them until they started eating themselves. I had to force it down them just like they did at the damn veterinarian hospital when they took my damn $2,000. And that's what I did at home. And child, probably about like that third day, the third and fourth day, they started eating themselves. I was like, Lord, thank you. I just didn't want them to die on my watch. Because y'all know I don't get over stuff like that. I know, I do. I love them. And then my daughter gonna say, Mama, their immune system ain't strong. You the reason why they caught parvo, because their immune system ain't strong because you won't let them go around nothing. I said, ain't this some shit? I get so tired of that daughter right there. She get on my nerves real bad. Tony P says, I'm warming up spaghetti and now we on the parvo combo. Yeah, I went to Ross's I went to Ross's yesterday after I left doing what I had to go do. And y'all, I told y'all, didn't I found so much cute stuff. Like I found at my office, I decided, I was like, on my desk, I want to have a lot of different like animals, and I have African women and stuff holding candles. That's what I got. That's how I've been fixing my desk up in my office, over at my office. So I found this big elephant, silver, very beautiful, and I found another lion. This one is white with a crown on his head. Y'all know I'm a Leo. And I got a zebra, and I think I need to get a cheetah and surround them around the African women. I love it. Oh my God, it's so awesome. I'm warming up spaghetti. And now we on the I remember I used to always do promos for my TV show. I'm gonna see if I got it on here. I gotta start back. Okay, Gary, thank you for coming in, okay? I used to always do promos for my TV show. I used to love it. Once I got the app and stuff, I started doing so many promos. Let me see if I got one of my promos on here that I did to this very day. I love it so much. I was like, it's so me. It's so my personality. I got a weird personality, as people say. I got a weird personality. And that's just because people don't really understand me, and if they and so and I almost said something. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if it's on here. Is it on here? Oh, here it is right here, y'all. I got the app. When I did that, I was like, "Oh," because y'all know I love lions, right? I love lions so much. And I remember this is one of the promos that I did and I put as a commercial on my TV show. And y'all, I love it so much. Still to this day. Y'all, to me when I did that, because I love lions that represent standing in the jungle with lions like roaring. To me, that was like that represents being fearless. You know what I mean? It stands for. I think of quite a bit. When I did that, I was like, dog. Once I saw that I could get that app to do that, I was like, wow, oh my god. When I kind of put my picture in that, right, edited my picture in that, and it represents, if you want to, like, if you look at it spiritually, you could take that scripture, although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, right? You see me standing there with the lions and they're roaring around me. um it could represent being fearless, um being protected, right? Also being protected, because if you look at the lions, they was walking around me roaring as if they was looking at something roaring, right? It's fearless and being protected also. So bold as a lion. Yep. Yep, represents strength. I like anything that represents strength and all of that. I do. I do. I love that, right? Because I've never been a weak person. I don't care how much I cry. I cry. When I cry, that gives me my second win. I get crazy. Um, let me see. Did I do another one? See, this is how I know. Let me see if I could find that. I did a promo for Mac's mom. Y'all know McKinley Phelps, Mac's mother. I did like a promo for her. That's how I know Straight Drop. He might have been on the billboard. And I did one differently for myself because, like I said, I got the app. Like my dad would come in there with editing software. I got so much software that is ridiculous. I remember one time my dad went to Best Buy, and my dad came in with like a big, like, garbage bag full of stuff. I'm trying to think, where is that stuff at? As a matter of fact, it's in my my dad came in with like a big garbage bag full of stuff. Um, I'm going through my stuff. I haven't, because it messes with me to go start going through stuff that my dad and I had together at that office. His side of the offices is still, it's been almost 2 years and it's left the exact same way that he left it. And every time I start trying to go through his stuff, I started looking at the last things that he wrote, because he always had an agenda. like the last thing, like his last thoughts and stuff, it messed with me. I can't do it. It's just it starts messing with me. Let me see if I can find it. But he went to Best Buy and he came in with a big garbage bag full of software. And he was like, "Oh, here." He gave it to me. He's like, "Here, gal." I looked in and I said, "What's this?" Like he was like, "It was on sale." So I bought all of them. Like nothing but editing software with like I was able to do anything. And I still got it as it relates to commercials. My dad paid so much money for well, it was on sale, but I mean, he still paid a lot for it because he had a big garbage bag full. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show y'all because I got the software, whereas you can look like that you are in Times Square. Let me see if I put it on here. Um, oh no, I guess I didn't upload it. Let me see. I thought I did. Hold on, y'all. I'm still looking for it. I thought I uploaded it. Um, I'm gonna get to it because I thought I did. Oh, child, y'all, I got so many videos. I guess I didn't because I don't think it would be that far down. I didn't think that it would be. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. I guess I don't know. I guess I didn't. Wow, this brings back memories. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so on this is something I'm going back looking at like all my old shows, especially when I was doing more cold cases and stuff like that. And I was looking at this young man that I had interviewed. His whole family was on my show because both of his uncles in West Memphis, Arkansas, uh, was was killed, and the cases were unsolved. He came back because then another one of his uncles in West Memphis, Arkansas, was unfortunately killed. And I was looking at them on Facebook today. I mean, yeah, and just a couple weeks ago, he lost his brother. His brother had moved to St. Louis, and his brother was unfortunately killed. This young man right here, I remember when I did the show, it was so sad, and I hate that that consistently happens to their family. That's when I was doing a lot of cold case shows. I don't know why the video stuck. To Real Talk with Tamara. On today's show, I have Michael Price here. Michael Price is here to speak about his uncle, Clifford Stafford. Am I right? Right. Clifford was killed in West Memphis, Arkansas in 2012, and his case is cold. Thanks for. And what's so sad is on that, like their family seems to be continuously taking hits. You know, it's so hurtful that now, not only did he lose his three uncles, he's now lost his brother, who he was very, very close to. That was really sad. And he just lost his brother a few weeks back. And the case is unsolved. I tell you. Yeah, it's not on my other channel either. So, oh well. He says, she's trying to say, hey, my ass, why is you speaking on me towards Mr. Parker? Anyways, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm almost sure that I did upload it. I don't know why I cannot. I don't know. Hold on, you all. Y'all hold on, I'm looking at something. Yeah, hold on. I guess I didn't put it on here. And she said, I have no idea what Mr. Parker's talking about. Anyways, y'all, it ain't really nothing going on. What's today? Today, Monday, right? I was going to say I thought it was supposed to rain, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I hope it rains tomorrow after I get home from working because I hope it What's up, Miss Diane? I didn't see you in here. I didn't see you in here. She said, whatever. He told me what you said. Oh. Oh, Lord. So, y'all, other than that, what's going on? I don't even know what's in the news. Like, I mean, everything that's been going on. Quincy Jones died today, y'all. Quincy Jones died today. Oh my God. It says rapper Buckshot Shorty of Black Moon severely beaten in viral video. And they said Sean Combs celebrated his 55th birthday in the pen. He in jail celebrating his birthday. I tell you. Well, how do you all feel about that Puffy situation? Do y'all think that they're going too hard on Puffy? Do y'all think that they're going too hard on Puffy? Yeah, they said, yeah, he was just severely beaten. Let me pull that up. They say that his name is rapper Buckshot Shorty of Black Moon severely beaten in viral video. It says rapper Kenyatta Blake, known by his stage name as Buckshot Shorty, was jumped and severely beaten by a thug in the Flatbush neighborhood of Brooklyn. Graphic video shows the rap legend written on the ground in pain. His face is bloody and one eye is swollen shut. The attacker fled the scene on foot. The graphic video doesn't show the actual assault. Allhiphop.com. Buckshot was transported to the hospital where he was treated and released. Buckshot 49 is co-founder of the rap group Black Moon and Boot Camp. Black Moon released their first single, Who Got the Props, in 1992, With the help of DJ Chuck Chill Out, the group signed a record deal with the New York based independent label Nervous Records. Oh my God. Let me show y'all. It does not show the assault, though. Thank God.
McNugget, boy. Yeah. 6 piece McNugget, boy. What sauce you want? Sweet and sour? You want? Yo, them eyes, he got the McNugget on his eye, bro. Yeah, we're gonna get honey mustard, boy. Woo wee! We need some honey mustard for that piece right there. Woo! God damn! Oh shit! I'm sorry for you, bro. I don't know why you fucked with him, bro. Oh, why you fucked with him, bro?
Y'all know it's a sad thing when we're living in a world today where people would just record your anguish and all of that rather than trying to get the man some help. He said he 6-pieced him. And now I don't know, but looks can be deceiving. But looking at Buckshot, what's his name? Buckshot 40. It looks like he don't have no, he might be strung out on something. But they didn't have to beat him like that. That you could say that man look helpless. Why would a man need to be beat like that? That looks like that man. That man looks like he still on, he on crack. Yeah, instead of getting the old man some help. It's really sad. There used to be a time when you would go and try and help people, but instead folks want to go viral. You could be you know, somebody could be. I remember a time when people, if they would get ready to jump off of a bridge or something, people would try and talk them back over, keep them from jumping. Instead, people are recording, not saying anything, egging them on to jump, because if they jump, their video would go viral. Y'all, what kind of world do we live in? That's Rakim's son from you talking about from Eric B and Rakim? Rakim got a son that old? That looks like an old man. I didn't think Rakim was that old. Rakim probably in his 50s. That man looked like he in his 60s. I do not think they can. I do not think that they are going too hard on Puffy, but something just does not feel right about the people at the courthouse with the video book about him. They won't allow no cameras inside of the courtroom at all. They won't allow no cameras in the courtroom. It says, take a look at what the younger generations glorify. Yeah, just he's from Wu-Tang Clan. You saying Rakim is 69? Eric B and Rakim is 69 years old. I would never believe that the guy from Eric B and Rakim is 69. They said Buck is not from Wu-Tang. Let me see how old. We get ready to see. What was his name? Buckshot Shorty? Yeah, what was his name? Buckshot Shorty? Ooh, let's see. Buckshot Shorty. He looked like Rakim. Oh, he do look like him. He was a 90s rapper. No, I know he's not Rakim's son. Well, he might be. Let me see how old is Rakim. Yeah, no, they said Buckshot Shorty is 49 years old. Rakim is saying on here that Rakim is 56 years old. He was born in 1968. So Buckshot Shorty couldn't be his son because Buckshot Shorty is 49. I'm I'm getting ready to, okay. It's saying Buckshot Shorty is 49. Let's see. That's Buckshot Shorty right there. They're saying that this guy is 49 years old. Oh, he's not that old. But he sure look old on there. Good God Almighty. Life sure has done him terrible. And I know his dad got money. Y'all look at this man. This man look older than Rakim. And I'm serious. From Eric B and Rakim, y'all think that man right there is Rakim's son. He look older than Rakim. That man look like he could be Rakim's damn daddy. They look alike, but I just don't think that that's his son. Life has been horrible to him. Yeah, either way, they did him dirty. They did him dirty. Ooh. Y'all think they're brothers? Let me see. It says Kenyatta Blake, known professionally as is an American rapper in New York, best known as a frontman of hip hop's Black Moon and Camp Click. He rose to prominence. Mm. Mm. Whoever he is, they did him. They was wrong to treat him like they treated him. That was just too dirty. That was wrong. Yeah, Rakim is handsome. I always like Eric B and Rock. Is Eric B still alive? Eric B got more notoriety though than Rakim. I think Rakim was the one that rapped, right? Was Eric B like, did Eric B rap? I forget. Or was he a DJ? Okay, Eric B was the DJ. Hmm. They said Buckshot was beaten in Bushwick, New York City, and made music with Special Ed back in the 90s. Yeah, I used to have such a crush on Special Ed. I used to have a crush on Special Ed. He was so freaking handsome. I forget what song. See, that's when rapping was really rap. They could think off of the top of their heads. That's the Special Ed. Oh my god, he was so freaking cute. I guess we just thought he was cute. He had Mickey Mouse ears. Wow. Oh wow. Ooh, child. Ooh. Revolt TV interviewed him recently. Ooh. Mm. He's still rapping. He's still writing songs and making beats like from back in the 80s. Let's see, Black Special Ed was just on Revolt TV, y'all, with the Drink Champs. Ooh, have y'all seen his hair? Yeah, now Special Ed did have good hair, y'all. Does he have a Jerry curl? I think he had good hair. Y'all, this is how he wears his hair now. He was just on Drink Champs. Now Ed wrong for that. Why Ed do his hair like that? Look like he got a Jerry curl. Look like he should be a preacher at a church. His hair is natural, but I mean, he needs to wear it back in the low cut. He looked like he should be a pastor. Ooh, child, Jerry curl. Why Ed got his hair like that? Oh, Lord, and just think I sure had a crush on him as a little girl. Lord, he maybe he do got a church. Maybe he do got a church. I'm trying to think which one of those pastors he that wears their hair like that. Was it Reverend Ike? Did Reverend Ike wear his hair like that? Reverend Ike was back in the 60s. I'm trying to figure out why Ed wears his hair like that. Woo! Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, Ed has beautiful hair. He could have did anything but that. Look at how he used to wear his hair back in the day. That's when he was so handsome. I had a crush on him. Let me show y'all. See, he got beautiful hair. Anyways, you could tell. I wonder he could go back to a fade. He looks like he's Indian or something like that. Child, he just needs to go ahead. Some people don't want to let their hair go. A lot of men have it bad like that. Maybe he can't wear it in the fade no more. It's thinned out, and they don't want to let it go when they just need to go bald headed. And I never understood it. They'll wear their hair halfway their damn head. It be halfway their head, and it's starting further to the damn back. They got a windshield in the front, and they won't cut their hair off, and just instead of being bald headed. And I think these women now, that's as a wife, that's where you step in as a woman, baby. It's time to let it go. Your hair is halfway your head. It's just time to let it go. I'm gonna love you either way. Let it go. Because you don't need to be wearing your hair don't need to be starting in the back. Okay. It's moving further to the back every year. Let it go. Therefore, won't nobody know shit. Hell. Cause it look like Ed is it looks like Ed is trying to he wearing his hair curly. His hair is beautiful, but it looks like he's combing it forward too, trying to they be trying to cover up those bald spots. They just need to let it go and go. It ain't worth it. Just let it go and just be bald headed. It's okay. You could be bald headed. But some of these folks they have it be something wrong with them. They be wanting to slang their hair. They want to swing it. She said that's called a half a head hoe. I mean, I feel like when your hair start moving back, it starts moving back and back and back. Some of them just don't want to let it go. They're aware their hair starts halfway their head, and it starts moving further and further back, and they won't let it go. They won't let it go. And then some of them be wanting to go and get a rug. They, no, baby, you can't go put a rug on top of your head. Just leave it alone. I like you being bald headed. You don't have to wear a rug. He said another love TKO. Oh my God. Yeah, I wonder whatever happened to MC Brother. Remember MC Milk? I wonder whatever made him name himself MC Milk. MC, yeah, I know y'all remember. I know I'm old, but MC Milk. Y'all remember MC Milk? Or did he have a song called Milk? I think his name was MC Milk. Yeah, that was his name, MC Milk. Yeah, he's from New York. MC Milk. They said that he was MC Light's brother, MC Milk. His name was Milk D. I thought it was one named MC Milk, and she's showing the MC Light is showing the video with him. I wish we could start back getting songs like this right here. Yeah, this is the type of music I grew up on. He said MF am I they call me milk. He said MF am I they call me milk. I guess he's saying he be F if they call him milk. Yeah, this is the type of stuff I grew up on right here.
That America has a very serious problem. Not only does America
We used to get so excited when we saw these videos.
have a very serious problem. America's problem is self-destruction. And for self-destruction.
They wouldn't dare try to sell stuff like this now.
Self-destruction. Self-destruction. And for self-destruction. Self-destruction. And for self-destruction.
Well, today's topic, self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience that's bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives.
Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and rap's the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time.
Took a brother's life with a knife as his wife. Cried cause he died a trifling death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters were hanged. How could you gangbang? I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, cause that's
Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction.
Y'all, the record labels would never promote anything like that anymore. Y'all see how it has changed. Like, we love that music. If we change what we take into our ear gate, they wouldn't have a choice but to start back promoting stuff like that. Like, we loved it. Like, we would love to see those videos come on, dancing to that music. So when they say the folks don't want to hear that, we loved listening to that. That was it's the beat anyways. We loved it, and there was a message in it. Now they just promote drill music, killing each other. You heard what him say. You heard what he said. I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man. Yeah, everybody united on that one. This used to be one of my favorites when I was a little girl.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade taped to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knobs alone. MC Lights on the microphone, bum rushing and pushing, snatching and taxing. I can't understand why brothers don't be maxing. There's only one disco, they'll close one more. You ain't guarding the door, so what you got a gun for? Do you rob the rich and give to the poor? Yo, daddy-o.
This straight from the mouth of why and daddy-o. Do a crime, end up in jail and gotta go.
Cause you can do crime and get paid today.
And tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way.
Far from your family.
Cause you're locked away.
Now tell
Do
me,
you really think crime pays?
scheming on taking what your brother had?
you little sucker.
You talking all that jazz.
It's time to stand together in a unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. The rap race will be lost without a trace or a clue. But what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the.
Wow. Can you see they don't want them to know that we used to listen to stuff like that. You know, they sold music. I mean, the record companies made millions. Those artists right there that had the talent, they didn't make millions. What they did was they exploited them, just like what they're doing now. They exploited them, and a lot of them got strung out. They was getting them strung out on drugs. Now they found another scheme. You know, sign all the rappers that are beefing, put them in high insurance policies, and just commit genocide. That's basically what's happening. That's right. We need this. We need to start changing what we listen to, because it's really the beat of a song that gets you up and going anyways. Michelle says the elite took over the industry. We get it back from all these 360 deals. Tried to show them jokers. We pray our future artist is now real talk. Yeah, classic. That's my era as well. Yeah, that was my song. That was definitely my era.
The road that we call eternity, where knowledge is formed and you learn to be self-sufficient, independent.
I had a crush on D Nice too
But society wants to
when I was a little girl.
do not walk this path that they laid. It's
Self-destruction. Head for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
D Nice, break it down like this.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some go stealing.
Self-destruction. Head for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
I'm Miss Melody and I'm a born again rebel. The bombs in that must cease and settle. If we want to develop and grow to another level, we can't be guinea pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip hop rules. So we gotta get a beat and grab what's cool. The opposition is weak and rap is strong.
She says the enemy knows that hip hop rules, and they found a way to the people that is talented, that actually, I tell you, that should be making millions of dollars to get them strung out. They tell them the only way you could get rich is that they dangle stuff in their faces and kill each other. The more destruction you promote, the more you go up. They're not gonna buy your music if you're not doing what you're rapping about. So now these rappers feel like they got to be out here doing a demonstration. I gotta be out here being a hitter and doing all of this stuff I rap about, or else ain't nobody gonna believe me. Ain't that some shit? I mean, it's crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, D Nice is fine. He's sure fine. He was always fine. Yeah, that's like a 6 minute video, I promise you. But we loved like we would sit and look at. That was one of the ones, hey, that everybody loved when they was promoting. Everybody knew the words to the song. They don't want nobody going around promoting self destruction. We had it for self destruction. They want folks to be promoting, yeah, murder, 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 murder. Yeah, I'm a murderer. All that crazy ass shit. I go in your house and take out your whole family. It's murder. It's murder, 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 murder. That's what they want for these kids to be walking around saying. They put that as a hook or whatever they call it. It's murder, 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 187 murder. And that's what they be walking around saying all day. And you speak that type of stuff into the atmosphere. Yeah, they got paid pennies. I tell you, it's so sad. It really is what they're doing now. So they did it in says Miss Melody, y'all. She was a real one, like her and Queen Latifah and Mona Love and Salt and Pepper. Yeah, Miss Melody ended up dying. They didn't say how she died, but she did. She used to be married to KRS-One. She died back in 2012. She was married to KRS-One. They didn't say how she died though. Mm. Yeah, I love those. I mean, that's why I know positivity could be promoted if they wanted to promote it. I mean, if we wouldn't listen to any of the gangster, like if we didn't listen to a lot of this stuff, and we wouldn't allow our kids to listen to it, it's too destructive. We're not gonna support that. They would change the energy of the music. I mean, they would have to if they want to make money. We control it. We just feel like we don't. They're rapping about being on demon time until that ass goes to jail and the sky help me time. I'm telling you, you're absolutely right. They never gave KRS-One and Public Enemy no Hollywood Boulevard. I'm shaking my head. KRS-One goes to around to different colleges speaking about positivity and hip hop. You're right. They didn't. KRS-One was he was smart though. You know what I mean? As far as his vocabulary, like I mean, a lot of what he preached about. Yeah, he was. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because I need to finish doing what I was doing. But I've been on here 2 hours. I was only intending to stay on an hour. I enjoyed being on here with you guys. Um, I gotta, I gotta be out. I gotta be up early in the morning. So, I'll get on. I'll upload some videos tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys. Y'all have a good night.